Hey guys, how's it going? SeaOtterGamer, Rome with the Mad God, Rogue, you know the drill. Either way, before we get started here, I just want to say that I've been trying to record Nilly's Realm. I was just about getting ready to record some of my priest when the server apparently died. So, unfortunately, that means that we get more Realm of the Mad God, and fortunately, that means that we get more Realm of the Mad God. Because I know some people really like it. Some people don't like it quite as much as Nilly's Realm. So it's up to you guys. I know some people absolutely hate one or the other. So I'm not judging. I'm gonna do both of them. This week we're just gonna have more regular Realm. And I also, probably you already noticed, but I also have a loot drop and a loot tier potion in my inventory. We're going to drink both of these here, and we are gonna head over to the Godlands. Hello. Let's teleport directly into somebody. That's just awesome. And we're going to hopefully get some better gear, some potions, and just have an all-around great time. So earlier, right before I was getting ready to record, I was watching an H3H3 video, which I don't really watch those drama channels all that much, but this video specifically was posted to the Counter-Strike Global Offensive subreddit, and so I thought I would at least give it a shot. And man, oh man, some shady stuff is going on right now in the Counter-Strike world, which is really unfortunate. So I thought I would talk a little bit about that. Definitely go watch the video because he did a great job covering it and all this stuff that's going on. But for the most part, this is going to have to do with YouTube. This is going to have to do with Counter-Strike, and more specifically CSGO betting sites. And then also with FTC regulations on disclosure. That's the a few big things that I am going to be talking about today. So first off, Counter-Strike, there's a... Ooh, hello, thank you. Nothing I really want. Counter-Strike, there is a loot system built into the game, for those of you who do not know, that you can open crates using keys that you spend real money on. It's 250, yes, 250 cents. $2.50 for a key. We'll drop this. I'm looking for the golden sword, which is the one that I need for my nope, not good. The one that I need for my daily quest. So in Counter-Strike, sometimes you'll get drops that contain containers. Inside these cases will be skins. These skins don't affect your gameplay at all. They're purely cosmetic, but they can be sold for real money. And a lot of them, I mean, these can range from anywhere from like 4 cents to a few $1,000s if you get a really rare drop and you get somebody willing to spend that much money. You can get quite a bit of cash for your stuff, and because of that, there's been this kind of black market gambling sites that have cropped up. And these sites allow you to gamble with your skins, and I guess the legal loophole there is that your skins aren't actually worth any money until you sell them. Of course, they are worth money. You can use them to buy Steam dollars with them, right? But I guess there's a slight legal loophole that you can't exchange them legally for, oh, hello, Lord of the Lost Lands guy thingy here. That they're not technically worth any actual money, even though they are. Either way, so there are these CSGO gambling sites that are cropping up, and these sites, technically you have to be like 13 or whatever to sign up for one, but in most part of the world, especially in the United States, you have to be 21 to gamble. And on these sites, you can basically gamble without being of age, which, red flags there, but And I think I've always wondered about gambling sites like this, like internet gambling, because if you go to Las Vegas, or if you go to an actual gambling place, right? Let's say you're playing blackjack or something, then you know the odds just because of the way that the cards work, right? Because of the way that cards work and the games work, you can calculate your odds. Now, if you go to an online place, then you can technically calculate your odds, but who says that the... Ooh, hello. I want to see what's in that loot thing. Nothing good. Okay. Yep. Who says that these sites don't fudge with the numbers a little bit? Who says that when you pull the lever, it's not already figured out what it's gonna be right away or anything? You know what I mean? Who's to say that they don't shuffle the cards in between each one in order to skew everything in the website's favor? And you know what? I think probably some of them do. So I will take that. I will not take that. Someone else will take that. I'll take that. Sweet. I didn't get it anyways. That's all right. I don't need it. Wait, do I need it? Am I maxed? I'm not maxing anything. All right, cool. So back to my story here. A lot of YouTubers have been pushing for these gambling sites, and the reason they push for these gambling sites is these gambling sites are basically paying them for coverage, right? Now, the FTC regulates who all... I think he can still see me, right? No, I guess not. I thought the Leviathans could still see you when you're invisible. But the FTC regulates that if you're promoting a product, that you disclose that either you're getting paid for something or you got something for free. And YouTubers have been not that great at doing this for a little while. They've been probably not disclosing as much as they should be, right? And I've been trying to lately, if I ever get free games or review copies or something, you've seen on my videos, I've been posting that, you know, the developer sent me over a copy in order to make this video possible, that kind of stuff. I didn't used to do that, and I'll come right out and say that, because I didn't know that I was supposed to. But since now I know that I'm supposed to, I have been disclosing whenever I get free copies of stuff in order to make videos, right? And not only is it the legal thing to do, but it's the morally right thing to do as well, I believe. Now, the reason why this is all coming out now is because, well, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the betting stuff, is because Ethan from H3 Productions found out that two YouTubers, I don't know if you know Syndicate and also T Martin, they're big Counter-Strikes and Call of Duty players apparently. They apparently have been making videos where they make all this money on this specific gambling site, which I'm not going to name because I don't want to send people to this site. Go watch the H3's video on it if you want more information, but have been putting out all these videos saying, you know, I've been making all this money on this one site, you guys should go check it out, all this stuff. And lo and behold, they own that site. Now, do you see why this is a bad thing? Because they are actively promoting something that they have a direct vested interest in, and this is something we're talking about, like $2.3 billion a year is what betting sites and Valve makes on skins apparently, right? So there's a lot of money in this for people, and so Oh, I didn't get anything, but that's okay. And so they I'm sure, are making a lot of money with their website, and they're not disclosing that they own that website. Or man, we have not gotten anything so far. So, by the way, should I be drinking both of those together? I feel like those both kind of go hand in hand, that you want to be drinking both of them at the same time. That way you can get more drops and better drops, not just one of each. You know what I mean? I figured that's probably what I want to be doing, but I don't know. Let me know. I've always drank them together. If that's not a good thing to do, I would like to know that so that I can possibly, you know, play better, get better drops, that kind of thing. Either way, I digress. Back to the CSGO and YouTuber story here. So T. Martin, Trevor Martin, owns this website. They've been putting out videos, and keep in mind, because they own the website, they have access to the back end, which means that they could, for those videos, be like, oh, I'm putting down $1,000 bet or whatever, and then just rig it so that they win it. And then, oh my God, and all this hype and stuff, and they're generating hype for this website where underage people are going to bet skins for real money, and it's this whole unregulated thing that's going on right now, which is partially why this is a huge deal, right? So because kids are allowed to gamble, basically, to illegally gamble on these websites, and apparently there's a class action lawsuit going on. I think it's against Valve right now about these websites and about being able to gamble, because it's getting kids addicted to something that is horrible, right? That could potentially ruin their lives, because gambling is not a joke, right? It's not, I'm just gonna go, oh, look at me, oh, humanoid egg. Maybe we'll get a good baby or something, I don't know. We can check and see. You know, gambling is not a joke. People get horribly, horribly addicted to this, and it ruins their lives. It's not something, you know, it's not something to laugh at, and it's like drug addiction, right? Only drug addiction, you're gambling with your life and the lives of people around you, and gambling addiction, you're gambling with your livelihood and the livelihoods of people around you. And if you get really into it, maybe even your life, if you know, get into the cahoots with the wrong people and all this kind of stuff, right? I could definitely see there being issues, right? But anyways, the big issue here is that these YouTubers own this website and are telling people to go gamble, basically making themselves tons and tons of money, and they're not disclosing it. So all sorts of horrible, horrible things, all like wrapped up into one horrible present, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should they be disclosing this? Is it okay for them to do this without disclosure? Is it okay for them to do it if they disclose? You know, is it not okay for either one? You know, I personally think that YouTubers should all be disclosing this kind of thing. That's why I've made the push to disclose on my own channel. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that I will, if I ever get a game code, or if I get paid. Like, I had a paid promotion earlier for what game was that? I had a paid promotion earlier for, I'll take that, thank you. For, I can't even remember the name of the game right now. That's horrible of me, I understand. So let's do this. There we go. Let's go get past all of these guys. Perfect. And hopefully make it over here to the boss. I'm sorry, I'm focusing right now. Star Crusade is the name of the game, by the way. And I disclosed that a lot in my video, that I was getting paid to make that video. Okay, I'm paralyzed and the frame rate was like 7. So if it was even 7, so we're getting out of there. And we will go into Medusa is full. We'll go to Beholder, why not? For a few more minutes. I just want to let you guys know that I don't condone these gambling websites. I've tried them once or twice, lost everything that I gambled for the most part. I won a little bit, but for the most part, just basically lost everything I put in the pot, said this is stupid, and I haven't touched them since. But that doesn't mean that people don't get addicted to it. That doesn't mean this is a huge problem. So I'm never going to endorse these websites. That's a morally banked... Oh, shoot. I was really hoping to not kill any cubes this time around, but I'm a horrible person. I think that would be a morally bankrupt thing for me to do. For me to say, here, come spend all your money, and then I'm taking a portion of it. You know, that seems like a very shady thing, because it's a very shady thing to be doing, right? And to even if they disclosed it, I think it would be a very shady, stupid thing to do. So I'm never gonna do that, so you guys don't have to worry about me doing that. There are tons of YouTubers that do take money to do this, right? And I think most people probably know that if you see a YouTuber who is playing these gambling websites, chances are, because you'll watch them, they'll put down $2,000 or something and not even blink an eye at it. They're probably paid off by these websites, and a lot of them will actually disclose that they are, right? So I don't know. It's always been the shit stain on the CSGO community, other than hacking. Hacking is pretty bad as well. This I think is worse than hacking, because there's an illegal side to it. Hacking probably is that kind of illegal gray area, right? Because you sign something when you play the game, or you click accept to something when you play the game, saying that you're going to agree to certain terms and conditions and all this stuff, right? Come on, don't need it. All right. But yeah, it's always been this, and I always wondered if, like, I could definitely see if you hack and you're part of, I don't know, some sort of a group that gets paid to play, like a pro esports team. I could definitely see some illegality there for sure, you know. Let's drink both of these. A little bit of extra defense is definitely needed. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I got my point across for what I was trying to say. Now I'm just trying to drill it into your guys' head. I'm going to disclose whenever I make money or get anything free to review or to play games. I'm going to do it in the video title, or in the description, or in the actual video, or all of the above. T4, I don't really want you. Because not only is that the legal thing to do, but that is the right thing to do as well. And I just wanted to put this out there. Be very careful of people that you see who don't do this, because chances are they are getting paid to promote some of this stuff. And there we go. And things aren't necessarily how they seem. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the such a downer video for you guys today. And we didn't really get much for our loot potions. Maybe we got a little bit of stat potions extra. But that is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. And I will see you all in the next episode.